Hello everyone. Today we'll be discussing class 10 social science history part chapter 3. This is anti-British rising and peasant revolts in Assam. And the first key point is anti-British uprising in Assam. So the East India Company spreaded its administration to Assam also. And the East India Company started a new revenue system. And in the new revenue system, the revenue was collected through cash, and therefore the peasants had to suffer. But the British government did not take any measures to develop the agricultural sector of Assam. Therefore, whenever it was But the British government did not take any measure to develop the agricultural sector of Assam. And therefore, whenever the climate was unfavorable for agriculture, the peasants had to suffer. And in the early part of the 19th century, the British had established the tea gardens in Upper Assam. And now, to encourage the tea gardeners, land revenue of the land falling within the gardens was exempted. And as a result, the burden of the land revenue fell upon the poor peasants. And the British administration was responsible for the deterioration of the cottage industry of Assam. From the time of the Ahom dynasty, the Pat and Muga silk of Assam had a special demand in the Indian market. But the British administration started to import foreign cloth material, and it had a very negative impact on the people associated with the cottage industry. So we have seen that the British administration could not satisfy any section of people. And it exploited the Assamese common people, and therefore an anti-British feeling was risen up in the minds of the Assamese people. And the next key point is revolt of 1857 in India and its impact on Assam. So we have already known that there was a revolt in India in 1857. It was Sepoy Mutiny, and the impact of Sepoy Mutiny was in Assam also. And when the revolt broke out in North India, there were two British army regiments in Assam. The first one is in Dibrugarh and the second one is in Guwahati. The main person of the revolt in Assam was Maniram Dewan. His actual name was Maniram Barbhandar Barua. When the Indian soldiers declared mutiny in Meerut, Maniram Dewan was in Calcutta. So, he had gone there to file an application to the British government requesting that a portion of Upper Assam be placed under the rule of a section of the Ahom royal family. In Calcutta, Maniram Dewan met Madhumalli. He was a Bengali Muktiar, and together they hatched a conspiracy to drive the British out of And Maniram Dewan was supported by Bahadur Gaon Burha, Pramod Ali, Pioli Borua, Dutiram Borua, Mayaram Nazir, etc. And it was decided that Ahom Prince Kandar Peswar Singha would lead the soldiers in Assam in revolt, and Maniram Dewan would bring arms and weapons from Calcutta to help him. And the British government came to know about the conspiracy, and therefore they started to prepare for it. Okay? In the first part of September 1857, the principal assistant Captain Holroyd intercepted many letters written by Maniram Dewan wherein the conspiracy against the British government was clearly mentioned. On the request of Holroyd, Captain Lauder arrived at Jorhat with a force and arrested Kandarpeswar Singha on September 7. After the arrest of Kandarpeswar Singha, Maniram Dewan was also arrested in Calcutta, and he was kept in the Alipur jail for about 2.5 months and then sent to Jorhat in December. Captain Holroyd set up a special court of justice wherein Maniram Dewan and Pioli Borua were sentenced to be hanged to death on being found guilty of charges of conspiring against the British government. And on 26 February 1858, both of them were hanged. Okay. So, in 26 February 1858, Maniram Dewan and Pioli Borua were hanged. Madhu Malik, Kamala Borua, Dutiram Borua, Mayaram Nazir, etc. were sentenced to be imprisoned for life. Okay. So, we have seen that the attempt of Maniram Dewan to overthrow the British administration from Assam and to re-establish the Ahom monarchy was failed. Okay. So the revolt of 1857 in Assam was ended with a failure. So it was about the revolt of 1857 and its impact on Assam. Okay, we have discussed about it. So, in your next classes, we will be discussing the causes of the failure of the revolt. So, it is the time to leave you. Thank you.